that after this?
Yes.
And the courtroom scene is the equivalent of the Sedgwick Hotel scene from the first movie.
Yep. The scene that kicks it off.
Yeah.
The end of the first act. 30-page mark in the script. And
I wonder with this how much of it is, because I don't think anyone in the movie, like especially Bill Murray, was like that excited about making this. And it kind of comes across, but I wonder how much of the script turning out the way it did is laziness on Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis's part, and how much of it is just the studio saying, just give us the exact same thing.
were they the two screenwriters on this?
Yeah.
Well, isn't Dan Aykroyd the one that absolutely loves the Ghostbusters, though? He's the paranormal freak in real
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
I can't.
But he's also the one that, especially around this time, had so many ideas. Like, why would he just want to rehash the first movie?
He probably got pushed down by studio people.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
They just said, just give us the first movie again.
to ask him.
Let's call him up right now.
We'll pretend we're going to talk to him about UFOs. I saw a UFO documentary with Dan Aykroyd on it, and the whole thing, he was like on the Skype. It was just terrible. Just babbling about UFO nonsense.
I think I watched part of that. Yeah.
So let's rope him in.
Do you remember back in the day we used to joke about calling up Harold Ramis and asking him that if you shot a living person with a proton pack, would their soul be caught in the stream?
He'd say, leave me alone, I'm trying to sleep. Janusz. So Janusz loves Sigourney Weaver just like Louis Tully did.
Yeah.
And then comes to her apartment door and knocks on it, and she won't let him in, just like Louis Tully did. This movie sucked.
Don't take any risks, Mike. Don't take any risks.
The only movie I can think of that apes the first movie even more closely than this is like Teen Wolf 2.
Yeah.
The only difference is that he's in college and it's boxing instead of basketball. But other than that, it is the exact same movie.
Well, there's been proven successful track record of repeating the first movie in a sequel. You're doomed for your third one.
Yeah, you can't repeat the same thing 3 times.
It's like
you can trick people with one sequel. Oh, here's a bizarre thing. They introduce Winston in this scene, and then he just disappears from the rest of the scene. Where did he go?
You know,